Hello, everyone. My name is Merina Hutabarat. I'm the president of the Indonesian Kids Performing Arts, or short as IKPA.
And my name is Gabi Hasnan. I'm the chairwoman of the Indonesian Kids Performing Arts because I have 3 kids join IKPA when it started. So I know IKPA very well from the very beginning.
First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who's been involved in the making of this virtual performance. Also, all our sponsors, friends, and families who's involved in the IKPA's production since the very beginning, especially to our founding fathers of IKPA who always here with us behind the scene. Oh yeah, Mbak Gaby, and because of your children, actually my son joined IKPA.
Of course, I remember that. He played ukulele and piano, right?
Yes, thank you for remembering that, Mbak Gaby. And your
Of
children too,
course.
they do so many things. They all really involved in playing music, singing, dancing, and acting, right? And yourself were the president of IKPA in the year of 2014 and 8 through 18, am I
Yes,
right?
exactly. And you're my successor, right? And I'm now have so many children in IKPA
Yeah.
and not only 3 of my own grown-up kids. They are all very talented and very disciplined in learning Indonesian culture and history through music, dance, sing, and act.
True, and that's actually our mission. By participating in IKPA, the expectation is they will develop positive character through discipline and manner being taught during practice sessions.
Yeah, furthermore, IKPA is expected to be a tool for its members to learn team building skills and collaborations. In addition to that, as a place also for its members to enrich their knowledge and appreciation for Indonesian culture and share it to the world as part of cultural diplomacy.
Yes, and so you know, IKPA is a nonprofit organization or group established in January 2010 by several members of Indonesian community, individual and parents who were concerned toward the education of the children and youth within the Indonesian community residing in the Washington DC area.
So this year is our 10 years anniversary. Yes.
And to celebrate the 10th anniversary, IKPA is presenting a virtual concert. There are 72 performers in this concert consisting of IKPA member, former and current members, as well as friends of IKPA. We also collaborate with the choir from Jakarta, SMA 70.
Yeah, I heard that. Yes.
And the Homiez from Washington DC, which
Oh,
is a dance group.
I know that group.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
And the music presented in the concert comprised of excerpts of selected musical pieces from our annual concert from year to 2010 through 2019.
Oh, aside from a celebration, we want to take this moment as an outreach. For some, this concert will bring nostalgia, while for others, this will be an introduction to IKPA and what we do. In most of our music, there is a mix of Indonesian traditional and Western music as part of our effort to introduce Indonesian culture to our local members and audiences.
And you know, since the COVID-19 pandemic hit, we've been doing our activities virtually like others or so many.
Yeah,
it is not without challenges. Nevertheless, we strive to adapt and to continue improving so that our community, our members can continue learning, be creative, and support one another as a community through the activity they love. Therefore, we deeply appreciate every support we have received, and we continue to ask for your continued support for the arts, for the education, and for the promotion of Indonesian culture in the United States.
Well, So never stop learning, never stop being creative, and keep loving Indonesian culture.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
happy,
Happy anniversary,
anniversary,
IKPA.
IKPA. Cheers.
Good morning. Ibu Merina Huta Barat, the president of IKPA or IKPA, members of IKPA's Board of Trustee, executives, instructor, parents, boys and girls. My name is Muhammad Lutfi. I'm the new Indonesian ambassador here in Washington, D.C. First, I would like to congratulate IKPA for its 10th year organizing this play. And as a country, Indonesia is expanding from San Francisco, California to Jacksonville, Florida. So this is a big country. We speak around 500 languages. That's why we have stories across the countries. And IKPA is bringing out the best of Indonesia. It's also becoming an ambassador for Indonesia and to let people in the United States know that this is a big culture, a big countries with a lot of people, with a lot of varieties. Again, I would like to congratulate. This is a part of human skill that the kids will need in their life in the future. And again, this is a good endeavor, and I would like to congratulate for its 10th anniversary. And we would like to do it again, better next year, without the COVID, without the pandemic. And congratulations one more time. Thank you.
My young friends, members of Indonesia Kids Performing Arts, dear friends and colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, my warm greetings from Jakarta, and I hope you all are safe, well, and healthy. IKPA has proven to be an important asset of Indonesian cultural diplomacy in the United States for the last 10 years. The collaborative nature of IKPA's endeavors, especially with American nationals and Indonesian diaspora, serves a tool for better in building closer relations between Indonesia and the US. I still remember clearly how blessed I was attending IKPA's performance in Washington, D.C., Tale of a Thousand Temples, the untold story of a Javanese princess back in April 2019. I am proud to call that the show was one of the highlights of my relatively short tenure as ambassador to the United States. On top of the remarkable and unique Broadway style musical theater and the distinct touch of Indonesian ethno musical elements of the show, it has also accumulated more than 10,000 hours of voluntary work. This kind of collaborative work is what I expect to see from IKPA, involving more talents and volunteers from Indonesian, diaspora, and American friends. In the second decade of its existence, I hope that IKPA would set further goals, achieve greater accomplishments. Of course, the pandemic should not be a hindrance for progress, as it has allowed the growth of alternative media for performing arts. To mention a few, it is possible now to have online live shows via Zoom and other virtual apps and through streaming platforms. And optimizing IKPA's members' creativity to produce short creative contents through digital platforms can also be an alternative. To conclude, I want to thank all of you for the incredible work you are doing as Indonesian cultural ambassadors to the United States. And I also wish you all the very best in your study and personal career. Happy 10th anniversary, IKPA. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay productive and creative. Thank you very much.
Selamat ulang tahun yang ke-10 untuk IKPA yang telah banyak membimbing anak-anak Indonesia di Washington DC untuk berekspresi di bidang musik. Terima kasih kepada seluruh pengurus, para ibu-ibu, Bu Merina, semoga terus berdedikasi membimbing anak-anak muda, terus berkarya membangun IKPA.
JAPA, island of the seas. We make the best food, you can't argue with me. You can check out our palm trees and so many peas. We can buy our merchandise, we got shoes for your feet. And when you leave, if you drive, watch out for kids in the streets. But they'll be racing like lions in the movie Jumanji. This experience was so crazy, like this would be make believe. When you snap back to reality, time is just a
This is the time we put an end to all this madness. We are stronger, we are smarter together. United we're stronger. Separate we're lost. Put aside our ego. We're better off together. Let's not be worried. Just because we are young, the future is ours. And so this land. Ingasos untuk in the front we set good example. In the mid we give them hope. In the back we carry out the weak. That's why we will win this war. Together we're stronger. Separate we're lost. Put aside our ego. We're better off together. Let's not be worried. Just because we are young, the future is ours. And so this land. I will never understand why the war just never ends. Please stop it. I can't stand it anymore. When gold is not enough, then what will ever do to entertain the greedy world of men?
What a journey ya Kak Ulu.
Yes, it's been a while, 10 years. And during this time, IKPA has grown to be bigger and better.
There's one thing I need to tell to the audience though. This performance is very special. Do you know why, Kak Ulung?
Why is that, Boy Win?
This year is 10th anniversary of IKPA. We were able to include all IKPA members from all over the world, even ones who've been with us since 2010. We have a member from Jakarta, Bandung, Yogyakarta, Australia, Canberra, Australia, and from all over United States, like Los Angeles, California, Chicago, Illinois, Virginia, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, and of course, Washington, D.C. Also, not only we do have a current active member, but we were able to invite all alum who joined IKPA since our first annual performance in 2010. We are so happy they can be part of this performance that makes it so special.
Yes, and we cannot forget the choir from SMA 70 High School. which
Yeah.
make this event even more special.
I suppose we can call this a power of virtual world. It's just borderless.
Yeah, despite being in a situation that completely changed our life, we were still able to engage together and create something fun, entertaining, and educational all at the same time.
With that note, let's give our gratitude and highest appreciation to our all supporter and participant who helped make this thing happen, including Indonesian Ambassador for the United States of America, His Excellency Muhammad Lutfi, Deputy Chief of Mission, Mr. Iwan Freddy Hari Susanto, and the staff of the Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia in Washington, D.C., who have helped IKPA in every way possible.
Let's also give our appreciation to Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, Mr. Mahendra Siregar,
Yeah.
as well as Minister of Finance of the Republic of Indonesia, Mrs. Sri Mulyani, who supported IKPA throughout their time in Washington, D.C. and up to now, actually. And we truly can't thank them enough.
Let's give thanks to the team behind the scene who made this event possible. Our President of IKPA, Merina Huta Barat.
Our Vice President IKPA, Angela Widowati Nugroho.
Secretary Rika Amalia Putri. Music and Artistic Director Ulung Tanoto.
Our Media Social Director Ira Puspita, our Program Director Wiwin Nugroho, and all IKPA's board executives and instructors who were a part of IKPA in the past, since 2010 until now. Thank you for all the wishes that you have given us.
IKPA also worked together with a local art institution in Washington, D.C., like Sitar Art Center. Thank you, Sitar Art Center, for always very helpful to IKPA.
I want to give a shout out to all the performers around the world who were able to join in this performance.
Last but not least, the important people, or group of people, I should say, are the parents. IKPA parents are always so supportive and helpful. We don't know where we would be without you guys. Thank you to all the parents who make this event possible.
But Wiwin, can you tell me what's next for IKPA since we are still in the middle of pandemic?
Of course, that's a very good question too, Kaulo. In order to be able to keep going, IKPA will continue with virtual rehearsal and performances. Did you know we have a program called Indonesia What? It's a premiere on the second Saturday of every month and will continue until March 2021 on YouTube.
Yes, the first episode launched on the second Saturday of November, right?
Yes.
If you haven't watched Indonesia What, go check it out on our YouTube channel at IKPA DC.
Finally, it's time to wrap things up. The audience, to the audience that are watching to all over the world, thank you so much for watching our program.
Please like, subscribe, and share this video. That way, you can become part of IKPA and preserve Indonesian culture.
Your donation is vital to ensure continuity to our program. Please send your donation to IKPA PayPal, ikpa.usa@gmail.com. And if you want to join IKPA or you want to send your kids to join with IKPA, please send your email to ikpa.usa@gmail.com.
See
See you all next time.